What exclusive properties have this network?
Well, the network has the first important property of being disconnected from internet. So we are talking about a dedicated network which was conceived, designed, and used for at the universities, research centers. So it's not the standard internet. It's something which is dedicated to the research, dedicated to the education world, and that's why we managed to have a dedicated connection between the two sides I've explained before.
How the culture is linked by the network? Will it be developing in the future?
We hope so, of course. We hope that this was just a first experiment and the first of a big series of experiments. With this performance, we demonstrate that we can do that. We can take two cultures that are quite far, and we can demonstrate they can interact together. They are both different. So we have one in Asia, the other one in Europe, with different background, different culture, different traditions. But we proved with this experiment they can have something to share together, so that we can interact, we can provide what we have from our background, and we can together produce something which is new and which has the richness of the two cultures that are interacting and working together.
Who developed this idea about your music and dance performance in Sweden?
I did, actually, and I had the pleasure of writing the music, and I had the honor to be there and also playing on stage. And I also was involved in testing in the network and interacting with all the wonderful people that made this project possible. So interacting with the choreographer, it was absolutely great discussing with them about the idea and being everybody involved about this thing: network engineers, musicians, percussions, choreographer, dancers, everybody with their own experience, with their own background, were part of this big project. And so I had this big pleasure and this honor to put everything together and make it working.
Will you continue this performance in future?
Oh yes, absolutely. And actually, we are open for suggestions. So if anybody is interested in organizing something like that, so we can. They can contact me, and I'll be more than happy to provide additional information. So, as I said before, what we did was the first experiment. So we proved that the network is ready to do this kind of things. Now it's really a complete open world, and the hope is that more and more of these performances will come in future. So involving different cultures, involving other musicians, other dancers, other form of arts, probably sculpture or some visual arts, for example, interacting together.